The Big Train had to make a temporary stop. You know, sometimes the personal issues get in the way. You gotta handle some business outside the ring. But he's slowly making his return to the ring. I know you guys been waiting. I'm sorry about that, but I gotta do what I gotta do sometimes. And I just want to make this episode real quick, if you let me, just to ease myself back into this whole thing before I do another full-fledged episode probably on Monday. Now, you guys have been wanting me to drop the NXT title for the longest, and Vicky Guerrero, as fine as she is, she started giving me that same old bullshit that you guys know where they don't have anything for me. I don't know how I don't have anything for the best NXT champion of all time. But anyway, I either had to defend the title against Sami Zayn, take a tune-up match, or take a dog match. And to be honest, everyone that's been competing for my NXT championship, I whooped all their asses. I was kind of tired of facing them, so I decided to do what you guys have been wanting me to do for a long time. Drop the NXT championship, move on to bigger and better things, and that meant that I was going to face Curtis Axel in my return match. And I gotta tell you, it felt pretty damn good to pull into the station in front of all those like 15,000 fans once again. Even though I didn't have a big gold belt around my waist anymore, I knew there was more coming in the future. And unfortunately for Curtis Axel, he was gonna wind up being the first man getting run over by Big Train while he's on the new tracks. Now, I got mad respect for this dude, third generation wrestler. I love Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. Curtis Axel kind of sucks ass. I mean, he's a former Paul Heyman guy. He beat John Cena and Triple H on some old bullshit a year ago, something like that. He like showing you his nipples. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. All I know is that I was going to have to beat him to get back into the swing of things, you know what I'm saying? And I was a little bit rusty, I gotta admit. Sometimes you gotta lube the gears up again. But all Curtis Axel could really muster against the Big Train was a couple of nice drop kicks, and that's about it. Otherwise, I whooped his ass. I hit him with the end of the line for that 1, 2, 3, and the Big Train was back rolling just like he was when he left. So the match itself was pretty much par for the course, but what I was interested in was what was going to happen after the match, since I chose not to defend the NXT Championship. And as expected, Vicky Guerrero kept true to her word and stripped me of the championship just like she said she was going to do. You know what, she can shine up real nice and shove it up her ass, because I don't really care about that championship anymore. Big Train's moving on to bigger and better things. I just wasn't sure what I was moving on to. That's until I got a little tweet from Lord William Regal. That was a terrible British accent. But anyway, apparently he's retiring soon, but he still has a few matches left in him. And for some reason, he wants his greatest NXT competitor of all time. He was my commissioner, I was his champion. He wants me to tag team with him in his last few matches of his career. You know, William Regal might be old as hell, but for one, the man is a legend, and two, he got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and I think that might be an interesting pairing. So if he wants to do some tag team action with me, the Big Train's gonna let him on board. We're gonna do some tag team action. I would be honored to team with you, Mr. Regal, and whenever you need me, you just give me that call, alright? So where we go from here, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll be finding out in the next full episode. And before I end this video, just once again, thank you guys for all the great support you've been showing me. I really appreciate it. It's been helping me. The situation, it's not worse, it's not any better. So daily videos probably won't be starting again for a little bit. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see how everything goes, how everything plays out. But I will start uploading more frequently again as I have the motivation to do things, as I, deal with what's going on. So once again, thank you guys for all the support. Big Train is definitely not done yet. We still got a long way to go in this 2K15 my career. Still got Confucius McCon. Still got a lot of other stuff on the docket. Hopefully 2015 is a great year for this channel. You guys made it fantastic for me in 2014. And WWE 2K15 my career is returning very, very, very soon. Probably Sunday or Monday after this episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Bigger Than Why. Peace.